I'd like to sponsor his shares.
The bongos.
Yeah, the bongos. What do I say? Dodos.
Okay.
Gosh, they're beautiful. That's the little female.
Okay.
How do I know this? From the Herald Sun. I get all my information off from the Herald Sun.
So how do you find the time to come 3 times a week?
Well, I've retired from work. I've retired years ago, and there's only me. So I can find time to do all my housework. I've only got a cat named Rex, and
What's
so
my
I'm
name?
here.
I'm Rex too.
You're Rex! Inspector Rex. The vets laughed when I said Inspector Rex. Mr. Rex. Miss Rexy. And I just love them. And I got some very nice friends who take the photos and that for me, because I haven't got a long-end camera. But I just love them. I fell in love the very first time. When I came into this zoo 20 years ago, I didn't even know what a snow leopard was. I'd never heard of one. I thought, what's a snow leopard? But that day on, it was a love affair to remember, because we had the other 2 cubs. I'd lost my mum, and people were saying to me, oh, go on, go to the zoo. I said, I'm not going. They said, go on, go to the zoo, because there was just that emptiness there. And anyway, I said, oh, all right. So I went. They couldn't keep me out after that. Around that bend, I went, and here's these little cubs going up and down the tree, and their mum and dad were all in there together. It was just magnificent. So it was a love affair to remember. It was just wonderful.
So when did you first see these cubs?
I saw these cubs, it must have been a few weeks ago when I came in, and there they were, their little faces at the door. They didn't come right out. They only came to the door with Mum. And then I stood there, I could stand there all day. And then she took them in and went to sleep, so I went around and had a coffee and just went and saw everything else. And then I came back, they were still at the doorway. And then as time went on, I went for a couple of weeks without seeing them. And then as time went on, they got out a little bit closer. And they came in. And one day I'm standing down there, miles away. It was in the afternoon. And when I glanced down, Mio was standing there, and she had her 2 cubs. And I couldn't believe it. I said, Mio, I love you so much. I always tell her that. I tell them all, actually. And here's these 2 little kittens looking at me, little cubs, doing a little rock and a roll. And then when she thought, now Moors has seen them, all right, now we'll do a U-turn, and she took them back up on top of the hill. Now, who could ask for anything more blessing than that? I think I had to keep biting that bottom lip of mine. It was just magnificent. A love affair to remember. And as I said before, you can come in here feeling so depressed and down. You have them days, and before you know where you are, you're up on top of the world. It's just amazing. It's just so beautiful.
It really is wonderful, isn't it? It really is wonderful.
Oh, it's just magnificent.